Jackpot could be $60 million. Good luck. Have a great day tomorrow. And play on, America.
Right now on News Channel 6 at 11, South Carolina lawmakers holding a second hearing on a bill that many call the toughest abortion restrictions in the nation. Also ahead, people in Edgefield County speaking out about a proposed development. We'll hear what they have to say. And higher taxes, cutbacks, or both? Augusta leaders working on a budget as your news at 11 starts now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 11.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Brad Means. We do thank you for joining us on this Tuesday night as coverage you can count on begins in South Carolina, where state senators are holding another hearing on a highly controversial abortion bill. A big investment coming to Aiken County. AGY makes glass fibers, and they're going to expand their operation on Wagner Road. $12 million worth. It'll bring 80 new jobs to the county. Should be up and running by the first of next year. It is time for our first check of the weather with Chief Meteorologist Jenna Petracci.
Well, it was a beautiful day once again, Brad, and right now on our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam, it's a mostly clear and dry night looking over in Aiken. Today's almanac shows that we had a big difference between our low temperature and our high temperature. We started out just 1 degree above freezing at 33, but then our high was 75. So we've been dealing with well below average low temperatures and now above average high temperatures. You can see it is much warmer than yesterday, especially for our western and eastern counties. Augusta only a few degrees warmer, but up to 11 degrees warmer there in Sparta and Sandersville. That means that a lot of us are in the 50s still. 57 in Barnwell, 51 in Evans, Augusta down to 46, 51 in Gibson, and 50 in Saluda. Winds are coming out of the south, very light, only up to around 6 miles per hour. We do have some cloud cover moving in. That'll keep the temperatures a bit warmer tomorrow morning. We're going to be in those upper 40s to mid 50s by 8 a.m. And then looking ahead, warming up all the way into the 80s over the next 3 days. And finally, some rain chances moving in. I'll have a look at your futurecast coming up, but back to you, Brad.
All right, Jenna, thanks. One person is dead after a crash in Richmond County. The coroner's office says it happened around 3:30 on the 3600 block of Walton Way Extension near Augusta Exchange. The victim, 29-year-old James Foster Henderson from Augusta. They're scheduled to do an autopsy. All lanes, on Windsor Spring Road back open after an accident today. This one around noon near Bobby Jones. The Richmond County Sheriff's Office says a car hit a power pole and knocked out the traffic lights there. No word on injuries. A new study shows cyberbullying is on the rise as the last of Augusta's dollar movie theaters was torn down today. Crews were out there getting through all the rubble, as you see. They tore down the Hooters yesterday. Augusta National Golf Club purchased that shopping center.
Today was a victory.
And it's going to be feeling more like spring over the next few days. I'll have your 10-day forecast when we return.
It's time to go see my good pal Jimmy.
Your most watched local news is getting a big plus.
WJBF 6 Plus.
The CSRA's trusted news source, now on demand.
WJBF 6 Plus is ready when you are. Download it free today on your favorite streaming device.
Coleman Services knows if your heating or plumbing goes out, you need help fast. Coleman Services, the CSRA. Whether you're in Thompson, Harlem, Evans, Augusta, or North Augusta, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. We treat your emergency as if it happened at our own home. At Coleman Services, you are priority number one. Life is hard enough. Let us deal with your heating and plumbing issues. Call Coleman Services, your plumbing and heating pros.
Pop quiz. What's your location or find us at QueenCityOnline.com.
Closed captioning on News Channel 6 is sponsored by Hearing Associates of South Carolina. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live 5/6.
Welcome back. I want to start out with a very special shout out to North Harlem Elementary School. I went there this afternoon and spoke with this big, large group of first and fourth grade students. They were fantastic, all of the different ages. They were also excited to learn about the weather, and they did a great job at the end coming up and presenting the forecast. So thank you so much to North Harlem for having me. I went last year, and I hope to come again next year. Here's a look at our Terry Lambert Hyundai Hyundai Skyview Cam now on over at Augusta Regional Airport. Super calm conditions tonight. No wind speeds, 46 degrees, dew points in the lower 40s. And around the CSRA, a lot of us still in the 50s, so definitely much warmer than it has been lately. 49 in McCormick, 51 in Louisville, 55 down in Swainsboro. Look across the nation here. We have a huge variety of temperatures from 46 in Kansas City to 77 in Dallas, around a 30-degree temperature difference there. You can see all of that cold air across the majority of the country, but there's a small section down here in the southeast that's dealing with some really warm conditions, and we're kind of right in between here across the Carolinas and down into Georgia and North Florida. So we have this low pressure system that is bringing a wintry mess here to parts of the northeast. Winter weather mixed with cold rain. Then down towards the south of us, we have high pressure, and that's what's bringing us the warmer weather. Now, the warm air will continue to push eastward tomorrow, so we're going to see temperatures around 10 to 15 degrees above average, while all that cold air stays to our north. Here's your Wednesday, 46 in the morning, so temperatures staying about the same as how they are now, at least for Augusta. A little bit cooler in the other places that are still in the 50s. Then as we get into the afternoon, we'll be topping off at around 80, and that'll be the case Wednesday, Thursday, and again on Friday, coming close to record-breaking high temperatures. I don't think we'll break these records, but we could tie them maybe a day or two. And then you can see those high temperatures slowly going down, upper 70s this weekend, then down to 74 next Tuesday. Low temperatures following a similar trend here from the upper 40s to the upper 50s on Saturday morning. Clouds and rain keeping us much warmer. And speaking of that, here's our futurecast tomorrow at 7 a.m. We will have more cloud cover ahead of this cold front, but with a lot of dry air in place, I'm not expecting any rain tomorrow. Cold front kind of stalls out in the area and then eventually fades away. Now, we'll have another low pressure system developed to the west. So Thursday's mostly sunny and dry, Friday also mostly dry, but then you can see the system moving into our direction, and this will bring scattered showers and maybe a few storms starting on Saturday morning, continuing into the afternoon. So finally some beneficial rain, but it will be very scattered in nature. After that, looks like we'll start to cool down. You can still see above average temperatures across the area, but this colder air is going to settle in, and that happens right around Thanksgiving. So as of now, I'm still going with highs in the low 70s, some slight chances of rain, but you can see we have a big drop off by Black Friday, back to highs in the 60s.
All right, thanks a lot, Jenna. An annual effort to help kids at Christmas. Samaritan's Purse is up and running again. You're encouraged to grab one of their shoe boxes and fill it with gifts. You can drop it off at locations throughout Georgia and South Carolina. Just go to SamaritansPurse.org. Coming up, a major push in D.C. to unseal the a flooded restaurant in Thailand going viral for its unique dining experience. We'll tell you about it in a moment.
Some people hear the name.
Our beautiful showroom in North Augusta.
We want to see you in a Stokes Hodges Kia.
Our 10-day forecast is showing 3 days in a row of 80-degree weather, possibly record-breaking warmth, and then still pretty warm this weekend. Upper 70s with scattered showers and maybe a storm Saturday, then more rain chances near Thanksgiving and a cool down.
Look at this restaurant in Thailand. It was fine until a river next to it breached a couple of weeks ago. The owner was worried about customers not coming, but look, they came out in full force. One of them posting a picture eating with the fish at their feet. That went viral, so others showed up. Parents are bringing their whole families to sit there and get kind of the foot treatment from the fish like you might get at a spa. High tides are going to continue. Monsoon rains on the way as well, so they're going to keep that situation there for the foreseeable future, but people just kind of grinning and bearing it in Thailand.
All right, good for them. I don't know if we would do that here.
I don't either. We may just gotta wait.
I was gonna say, I don't know if I want like fish swimming like below my feet while I'm trying to eat. Probably fish.
Yeah, no,
you know?
I know.
A little weird, and that water's very dirty. So
You drop your food in it though, and they'll, no need for a trash can. Just drop your food in the water. They'll eat it.
Yeah, interesting.
All right, we'll keep an eye on that for you, or not. That is our report for now. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.